This is Jeopardy! What's going on, everybody? How you doing? It's your boy B back with you once again for another edition of the Answering Questions show we call Jeopardy right here at VG Productions. Glad you could join me here today. Now, the last couple of games I've done really well on this show. In fact, I've actually now, with my last playing of it, I got my total over the $200,000 mark. Been sitting at $204,894 in cash winning earnings. And now we're going to see if we can continue our running streak here as we continue on with more Jeopardy question going on. So we're going to play with Callie, and we're going to play with Margie. Two good players on this one. So let's see how well we do as we jump into this episode of Jeopardy. Alright, here we go. Main Jeopardy round course. We have one daily double hidden on the board. As we look at these subjects, and they are the following. Eat It. Please let that be the Weird Al one. Midnight Reads. States' former capitals. Interesting. Man D. D in quotation marks. Coach. And finally, excuse me, TV shows by character. I assume they'll give us the character, and we have to name the TV show there. Alright, this looks like a very interesting board to play, so let's start with states' former capitals for 200. Omaha, 1854 to 1867. What is Nebraska? Alright, states' former capitals 4. Natchez, 1798 to 1802 and 1817 to 1821. Callie says, what is Mississippi? And that's correct. I was thinking New Mexico, but I'm like, nah, didn't sound right. Callie's got control. And she finds the daily double. Under Mandy early in the game, so she can risk up to 1,000. She was 881 on this clue. Yes, sir, in 1586, this British sea dog picked up some disgruntled settlers from a soon-to-be lost colony. I believe that's Sir Francis Drake. It is. And Callie gets it. She's up to 1281. So, daily double didn't help her too much. We go to Mandy for 600. Bet you a decimal point that you'll know he founded the American Library Association. Who is, John Dewey, I believe. No, the other Dewey. I knew his last name was Dewey, I just couldn't think which one. I picked the wrong one there. Callie or Margie? It's Melville. Just go ahead and pick it. Wow, Margie fails harder than I do. I'm okay with this. And Callie, there it is. Melville do. Up to 1881. The only one with money right now. As we select again. Coach for 800. The all-time winningest NHL coach in regular season and playoffs, he coached the Detroit Red Wings since 1993. Again, hockey questions. Don't watch hockey. Who's Scotty Bowman? Again, give me NBA. I got a chance. Callie, go ahead. States' former capitals for 800. Murfreesboro, 1819 to 1825. That is in Tennessee. I should know. We have visitors at my casino from there quite often. States' former capitals for 6. Augusta. What is Georgia? Not Maine, because that's the current capital. States' former capitals for 1,000. Portsmouth. 1680 to 1775. I want to say it's either... I knew it's a New England state. It's New Hampshire. New Hampshire gets it. Callie jumps up to 2881 with the lead. And Midnight Reads for 800. This book is Billy Hayes' account of drug smuggling in Turkey and his subsequent imprisonment. Don't know that book. What is Midnight Express? Okay. Callie, select again. Coach for 1,000. He's one of the few men to win a Super Bowl as the player, as the assistant coach, and as a head coach of the Bears in 1986. Who is Mike Ditka? My fellow Bears fans would never forgive me. See, NFL, I got a chance at least. Let's go to coach for 200. Tyrone Williams is the first African-American football coach to lead this school's Fighting Irish, who is Notre Dame, who at the time of recording this just lost majorly to Clemson in that BCS semifinal game, 30-3. Like, come on, guys, y'all better than that. But congratulations to Clemson. Good luck to them in the championship game. Hopefully they take down Alabama. We could go on with coach for 400. To this longtime Packers Redskins coach, winning wasn't everything. It was the only thing. Who is Vince Lombardi? I was like, I could not think of his last name. And then I remembered, oh yeah, Vince Lombardi Trophy. They award the Super Bowl every year. Only behind by $281. I'll go to coach for 6. He was the NBA Coach of the Year 3 times in the 1990s with the Lakers, the Knicks, and the Miami Heat. Who is Pat Riley? See? Basketball, football, I got a chance. Hockey, baseball, I'm out the door because I got nothing. Alright, let's go TV shows by character for 2. Ugly John, Charles Emerson Winchester III, Hot Lips. What is MASH? Alright, TV show characters by 4. Norm Pearson, Lily Sternin, Cliff Caven. What is Cheers? Everybody knows your name. Anyway, TV show for 6. Zach Brannigan, Dr. Zoidberg, Bender. What is Futurama? I'd have to take points off my own nerd card from not knowing that one. TV shows for 8. Carrie, Miranda, Mr. Big. That could be one of 2 shows. What is Sex and the City? And that's the one I haven't watched. So, yep. Callie's got it. And where's she going? Eat it for 800. Possibly of Tamil origin, this Asian favorite, sometimes chicken, sometimes beef, is usually served with a spicy peanut sauce. What is Mugu Gapan? No. Was it Goya? No, satay. Satay, okay. Callie still got control. We go to Midnight Reads for 600. The book Midnight Dreary examines the mysterious death of this poet. Who is Edgar Allan Poe? There we go. Back on the plus side of things again. Let's go to Eat It for 200. This Hormel product was once simply known as spiced ham. What is Spam? Fun fact, Sunny, my girlfriend, hates Spam. I love it. The black peppered one, delicious, especially fried up, crispy just right. Good stuff. Anyway, Eat It for 4. It's the Spanish name appetizer of tortilla chips and often beans, beef, and onions topped with melted cheese. What is nachos? Nacho Libre. That's right. Alright, Eat It for 6. Paper thin and often served for dessert, it's the French equivalent of a pancake. What is a crepe? Yes, what do you call Batman? What happens if Batman was a French superhero? He would be the Crepe Crusader. Boo! I know. Feel free to boo me in the comments below. Anyway, Eat It for 1,000. Traditionally, shepherd's pie contains this meat, ground or diced. What is... I want to say it's pork, but I think it's venison. What is venison? No. I typically, when I make shepherd's pie, typically serve it with beef or traditional hamburger meat, but apparently it's not beef. It's not beef. It's not venison. Is it lamb? Yep. That'd have been my next guess, based on the name. And Callie takes the lead again, and her selection. Midnight reads for 8,000. This bestseller is subtitled A Savannah Story. Callie says something that is wrong and gives me back the lead. I do not know this one, so I'm not touching it. I'd like to, but it's just like, I got nothing on it. What is the Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil? Okay. Callie, select. Mandy for 1,000. As a runaway slave, Frederick Augustus Washington Bailey changed his name to this to avoid capture. What is Douglas? And the crowd goes wild for some reason. Like, that's classic history. I knew that one. Let's go back to TV shows by character for 1,000. Abby Perkins, Arnie Becker, Douglas Brackman. Not familiar with this one. Callie says L.A. Law. That's what it is. And jumps, gets her 1,000 right back. 4 clues left. Let's see. Midnight reads for 4. He won the 1981 Booker Prize for Midnight Children. His 1988 novel won him a fatwa. I have no idea what a fatwa is, but it's important. Who is Salman Rushdie? Alright, Callie, Mandy for 200. He gave up a career as a military engineer to write novels like The Brothers Karamazov. Something like that. Was that Doll? Nope. It's Fodor. Okay. Callie keeping it close here. Mandy for 400. A facsimilation with brine led this man to found his own chemical company in the 1890s. I think that was Dow or DuPont. It's one of the two. It's only 400, so. What is DuPont? No. It was Dow. It was one of the two. So. And Margie. Say Dow. You got it. There it is. She's almost out of the hole. And final clue, Midnight reads for 200 is this. He gave us the line, "Listen, my children, and you shall hear the midnight ride of Paul Revere." Who was Henry Wadsworth Longfellow? And alright, into the Jeopardy round, I've got the lead with 5,200. Callie for close behind, 4,481. And Margie with minus 200 gets to start the double Jeopardy round. Let's jump into that right now. 2 daily doubles on the board. And we'll be dealing with these subjects. No hitters by team. U.S. museums. Former colonies. French variations. Historic names. And finally, the United Nations. Alright, Marge, where are we start on this one? No hitters by team for 16. August 14th, 1971, Bob Gibson. Of course, again, baseball. I don't follow baseball. So, and play for the Cardinals, apparently. So, alright, Callie gets it. She's in control. You went for 1600. Organizations that have this status include OAU and the Holy See. Callie says, I think it's religious status. Observer status. Alright. Alright, up to 7681. Callie's going to try to take off from here. Former colonies for 1600. Macau. Not sure what it's asking for here. Oh, former colonies. Macau is... I want to say Portugal, but I don't trust it enough to give it a guess, so... I'm going to have to pass. Oh, I would have been right. Would have been right. Should have took the guess there. Cali almost up to 10,000. U.S. Museums for 2,000. Van Gogh's Irises is one of the famous paintings in this LA museum that opened a new location in 1997. There's the Getty Museum, and Callie is running away with it again. Where to? And she finds a daily double. Historic names, and she bids 71.73. Wow. Big bet on the daily double. Let's see if she gets it right. AP's chief Mideast correspondent, he got a first-hand look at Burt hostage for nearly 7 years. Is Terry Anderson right? Puts her over $18,000. Wow. Just running away with this game. The UN for 1,200. The first female U.S. ambassador to the UN, she published the book Political Women in 1974. Callie again. Who is Jean J. Kirkpatrick? Just fast on that buzzer and knows her stuff, so she's killing me right now. No hitters by team for 2,000. June 15th, 1963. Juan Martical. Again, I wish I knew more baseball. I have to start studying other sports. Played for the Giants, apparently. Yeah, Callie's got this as long as I don't get a chance to buzz in here. The UN for 800. Alphabetically first among the UN's 6 official languages, it was the late addition to the list. What is Arabic? There we go. Even $6,000. I'm in control now. UN for 400. The charter states in the UN is determined to save succeeding generations from the scourge of this. What is war? Alright, UN for 2,000. The other daily double. Well, if I'm going to catch Callie, I've got to try my luck here. Even though I'm not that confident about it, I've got to try to win this, so we're going for it. True daily double. For $6,400, here's the clue. In 1999, Unitet began helping this country, the ET in its name, achieve independence. I have no idea. So I'm in 1999. I'm gonna say, what is Ethiopia? It's East Timor. East Timor. All right. Well, my daily double streak ran out finally. But again, these are some tough categories that I'm not a big fan of. So let's just get through them and see if we can catch back up here. No hitters by team for 4. May 18th, 2004. Randy Johnson. I believe he was a member of the Arizona Diamondbacks at the time. See, I know like big names, like superstars. That's about it. No hitters for 8. September 26, 1981. Nolan Ryan. Who did he play for in 81? Was that the Houston Astros? Was. Alright, no hitters per team for 12. June 29th, 1990. Fernando Venezuela. Actually, it's Valenzuela. Played for the Dodgers. Margie gets some redemption there. She's only in the whole 600. And historic names for 12. This 1909 Nobel Prize winner once failed the entrance exams at the University of Bologna, Italy. Callie. It's Marconi, yes. 22,000. Here we go. Former colonies for 1,200. Martinique. Callie again. It's France. Like, you could stop getting them right at any time, you know. I'm just saying. Not to play against some easy players in the next one. Give myself a chance. U.S. Museums for 12. A ceremonial sword used by this boy general is displayed at the National Guard Museum in South Dakota. I think it was Guster. Yep. Alright, Callie again. The French variations for 1600. First developed in France, the name of this sport comes from the word meaning take this, as in try to hit it. What is tennis? There we go. I'm literally just guessing off the clues there. U.S. Museums for 4. You might say this company's World of Rubber in Akron, Ohio is one museum you've never tire of. What is Goodyear? I see what you did there in that clue. That's funny. U.S. Museums for 8. A 15-foot statue of this character greets visitors to his museum in Metropolis, Illinois. Who is Superman? U.S. Museums for 1,600. In 1997, a museum devoted to this artist opened up in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Huh. Margie says Georgia O'Keeffe, and she's out of the hole. All right. She's got 1,000. And let's see what happens. Former colonies for 2,000. Suriname. Response was the Netherlands. It's the Netherlands, all right. Margie again. French variations for 800. Meaning, until God, to bid someone this is to say goodbye. Dang it, Callie beat me to it. What is adieu? Dang it, I thought I had buzzed in, but she locked me out on that one. Historic names for 800. A yearly football game is played near the North Carolina-South Carolina border to settle this issue of the president's birthplace in 1767. It was Andrew Jackson. Yep. Yep. She beat me again. She'd kill it. Historic names for 1600. In 1961, scared villagers thought he was down U-2 pilot until he removed his helmet and spoke Russian to him. What is Yuri Gagarin? See Callie again. Former colonies for 800. Korea. What is China? Had to have been Japan then. Yeah, it was Japan. I think it's one of the two. Alright, Callie, go. Historic names for 400. This king died in 1760, leaving it to his grandson and successor to lose the American colonies. Was that Richard the First? Nope, George the Second. Alright, Margie going in. French variations for 1,200. What you might say at the end of a play or the movie channel you might want to watch when you get home. What is encore? Yep. Alright, Callie again. French Generations Tour. This term for sophisticated means of good air or good lineage. I think it's debonair. Yep. 30,000 for Callie. She's killing me today. Alright, French Generations for 400. This word for the blue jean material comes from a fabric that was manufactured in Nimes, France. What is denim? I wasn't going to let her get that one. And now the last clue, former colonies for 400. Greenland. And Callie again. What is Denmark? Yep. And Callie freaking kills it today. 30,454. I'm in second with 3,600. Margie with 1,400. Callie doesn't have to do anything but stand back and watch me sweat it out as we play Final Jeopardy. Let's look at our Final Jeopardy subject. Television. Well, it's worth betting it all because it's TV, so let's go for it. Betting it all, 3,600. Here's the clue. The characters Adam, Eric, and Joseph were much younger on the 2001 PAX prequel to this 60s series. What is My Three Sons? No, it was Bonanza. I was thinking Bonanza and I changed it the last second. So I finished with a big fat 0. Callie bid $7.95 and got it correct, bringing her total to $31,249. And Margie got it correct too, so she finishes in second with $23.48. 77% accuracy on this one, but just skunked by Callie with 92%. You're killing me, kid. You're killing me. But a good game and a good episode overall right there of Jeopardy. So, I didn't win anything this time around, but hey, maybe we'll have better luck on the next episode. But anyway, thank you for playing along. Hopefully you did better than me. Let me know what your scores were in the comment section below. And that's going to do it for this episode of Jeopardy. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you like this series and want to see more of it, check out the playlist on my channel. Or if you'd like to subscribe and see all the great game shows we have here, past, present, and future, hit that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. That way you never miss out on all the funny games going down here at MVG Production. And until I figure out the right questions to ask to the answers that are given, I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs, saying thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time right here on Jeopardy. So long for now, folks.